going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe. If you do like what you're listening to, please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Cryptoteacher and the new Road Order book. The new Road Order book is going to show you how the world works. It is definitely time to wake up out of your sleep in the times that we're in right now. Plus, guys, we know we're waiting on that next main event towards the end of the year. Like I told you, that would happen. Don't forget this is Shemitah year. And then also, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's definitely time to re-educate. And also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. Do not forget I have the New World Order cryptos in my Patreon. Do your own research, but going inside of a bear market, you definitely want the cryptos that have real use cases. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And we have Bitcoin and crypto pulling back slightly. We see also the stock market is doing the same. Now we have Ethereum launches testnet for Shanghai upgrade. And the upgrade is for stake ETH withdrawals and lower gas fees. Now guys, looking at the indicators, we have yields rising. We have the dollar rising. So we see that the actual stock market and cryptos pull back. And we have volume, Tether, USDC, and then of course, guys, we have the Fed. $2.2 trillion in the repo. We know they're going to be raising rates again next month. And everybody's calling for another 75 basis points. And because inflation was at 8%, I definitely see that 75 basis points. And it will cause a big pullback in stocks and then also a pullback in cryptos. And then again, guys, we do the same thing in December. But we know during this bear market time, retail investors, the sheep, they're not even worried about cryptos or stocks. They're distracted on things that don't matter. But this is all going to come to a head next year. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. Don't forget, guys, we have the debt ceiling coming up next year. Plus, we know midterms, Republicans are going to be taking back over at least the Senate. And they're going to put their foot on the gas when it comes to the Hegelian dialectic. Because now they're going to say, no, we're not going to be spending any more money. At the time that the American people are going to need that free money, they're going to say, no, no more free money, because that's how we ended up here in the first place. Remember, the NWO caused the problem. Wait for the reaction and run in with the solution. We know in 2023 there's going to be mass layoffs. But the NWO has the solution. That's when they're going to bring in the robots, algorithms, and drones. Then they're going to bring in the universal basic income. But this time it's going to be programmable money. Tell you what, where, and when, and how to buy. They're going to airdrop that free money. They'll have 3 to 6 months to spend it. Or poof, it's gone. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now, don't forget to check out the video I did last night. It's very important to understand there is a lot of narratives coming up, and we hear the drums are beating. We know they're set up to distract the masses so then therefore they can build. But it's definitely time to take these serious and get yourself prepared. If you've been with me since I started on YouTube, or if you have my book, you should already be prepared. But those who are new to my channel, get in the lab. Get yourself financially educated and also understanding how the world really works. And once you understand how the world really works, you understand that everything is planned out. Now, guys, don't forget about grayscale. Move down slightly. Don't forget to pay attention to the actual allocations. But getting over into a little crypto news, we have the Alphabet Boys introduces broader digital asset category ahead of 2022 tax year. And guys, this should clearly let you know that crypto is definitely the future. Now we have Turkey eHuman project is on blockchain. And we're going to be seeing a lot of these futuristic names. And this will be centered around careers, remote education, and talent acquisition. Now we have Jack Dorsey launches new social app, Blue Sky Social. Users get to choose different algorithms and also port data to different platforms. And we know all social media is ran by algorithms and also bots. And that's the reason why I don't have a bigger presence on them, because I can't stay up there. But when you look at the metaverse and you're looking at apps like this and you add in avatars, you're not going to be able to tell whether you're talking to somebody real or AI. And guys, you always hear the word social. And when you go into real life, people are less social. They don't even talk to their neighbors, but when they get online, they're communicating like crazy. So if you take all the conversations that they're doing online, they're not actually doing in person. And due to the C word, a lot of people rather sit in the home because they actually feel more safer than to get out and enjoy communications with real people. We can clearly see what's happening and what's going on when you're in reality. And millennials and Generation Z, they don't mind being on social media all day. They don't mind sitting in their room playing games all day. So going in the metaverse and purchasing, shopping, being social, because a lot of them don't do it in real life, they're going to enjoy the metaverse because then they can become whoever they want to be. At least that's what they want you to think. And speaking of the metaverse, we have shoppers in India can now order sneakers in the metaverse for a week via Flipkart and their Flipverse partnering with Polygon. And guys, we know the metaverse is nothing but a marketing ploy, but the virtual world is real. We're seeing billions and billions of dollars from each country being put in to build this real world and the virtual world. So right now, guys, I'm doing shorts on every single job that's going to be automated, how they're going to be moving automation through the economy. Then I'll move over to the metaverse, then I'll move over to gaming. But I just want to show people on a quick glance on how quickly things are going to be changing. And it's already here. It's not something they're working on. It's already here. They just haven't rolled it out yet. They can't scare the masses. It has to have some type of distraction so then therefore they can move it in. If we look at Zoom and you look at the data when Zoom was created, you see how old Zoom was. That's the reason why when the C word came, everything worked out smoothly. Everybody was still able to go to school. Everybody still was able to work. But guys, that was part of a plan a long time ago. All the technology just happened to kick in. And we had Amazon definitely benefit from that. And it gave the NWO opportunity to see the things that they needed to work on when it comes to the fourth industrial revolution. And we see the robots, algorithms, and drones can fix a lot of those things. When we look at UPS and FedEx, people would have got their actual items a lot quicker. Now, guys, technology can be used for good or evil. Like I stated, all this technology can be used for the good of the people. But unfortunately, the hands that it's in, is going to be used for evil. Now, guys, we have Nubank to launch loyalty tokens on the Polygon blockchain. Discounts and perks to customers. And guys, we know they like to dangle that carrot. That's how they're going to get the masses in. And when we look at this current financial system, the reason why they don't educate us in school, because it would never work. And the same thing when it comes to this new digital economy. You have to start teaching kids, educating yourself on how it works so then therefore it can benefit them. And if you're not educated in this system this time, guys, you're going to get left behind. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have former Celsius executive Aaron Levine joins JPMorgan as Executive Director of Digital Assets Regulatory Policy. And guys, does that surprise us? No, it does not. We know the banks are the biggest what? I'm going to let you finish that. And we know to never listen to what Jamie Dimon says. We follow the money. And then lastly, guys, we have Israel kicks off live tests for its tokenized digital bonds called Eden. And they're getting the help from Fireblocks and VMware. So guys, we're talking about DLT, tokenization, and smart contracts. And we know this is not going to make your news, but there's been several companies that have tested this. We already know it works. And we know the technology in Tel Aviv gets no attention. But guys, like I always tell you, it doesn't matter what country you go to, they all have a plan for the fourth industrial revolution. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, and not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, spread everywhere. Couldn't do a video last night because YouTube had issues uploading. I'll make sure one gets there today. But we have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming, where everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the C-Red, the biotech stocks, and while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. Powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.